So let's start.
Yeah. Is it going?
You don't need to say nothing. Yeah,
Yeah, it's going.
it's
Okay.
going. Go there. Go
Okay.
there. I give the command.
Okay.
So let's start interviewing.
Okay.
Tell me about you. Who you are? Who are you?
So my name is Bill Fadgen, and I'm a scientist. I study solar energy. I work at Syntec, which is a research center in solar energy.
Tell that you are a scientist.
Yes. So I'm a physicist.
Okay.
So, okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
What do you think about Brazilian people?
I like Brazil, obviously, or I wouldn't be here. I think that Brazilian people are very nice, very friendly. Everyone is has been really helpful to me. I think that a lot of times in the U.S., people get very stressed out about material things, but it seems like here in Brazil, it doesn't really matter if you don't have as much. A lot of people are happy, even with very little.
Very good. And what impressed you the most as soon as you got here?
When I got here to Belo
Yeah.
Horizonte, I guess I don't know, because I was traveling. The very first time I came to Belo Horizonte, I was actually traveling all around Brazil, and I was traveling all around Brazil, and had already seen a lot of Brazil. So I guess what impressed me the most about Belo Horizonte was, I guess just the feeling of that it was a safer city.
Oh, yeah.
It was seemed to be a more quiet place, better to live. It didn't have all the nice tourist attractions that Rio de Janeiro has or Fortaleza, but it seemed to be a really nice place to live.
And what impressed you the most about Brazil? Not only Belo.
Okay. I guess the beaches. It had been it had been probably 15 years since I had been to a beach. The first time I went to a beach here, and so it was just really nice because I hadn't actually been to a beach since I was like 11, 12 years old.
Really?
Yeah, and so it was just so nice, and the beaches were so beautiful, and it was so relaxing.
Very good. What about the weather? How did it affect your life?
Well, in New York, it actually gets to be about as hot as it gets here, so it just doesn't. It's not as often as it is here. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's not like Rio de Janeiro or in the northeast where it's a lot hotter. And I think it's sort of funny because everyone always says, I love the cold, but it only gets to be like 10, 15 degrees or so here. And so for me, it's sort of like the fall or springtime, like early spring.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't really feel cold to me. People are saying, oh, it's so cold, and I walk around with a short sleeve shirt on. So.
Yeah. Very different.
Yeah.
Different. And how did you see the Brazilian? I made a mistake. Sorry,
Okay.
so sorry. What did you observe about how Brazilians treat foreigners?
Okay. Well, I think that for the most part, like the good and the bad parts are, everyone is very friendly and welcoming, and everyone wants to talk to you and wants to get to know you, and things like that. but and so it's really nice, and so everyone is always helpful, is always understanding, is always willing to understand that Portuguese is not your first language and that you need help sometimes, and sometimes if you don't understand, and also a lot of times people just want to get to know you because you're very different, and so it's nice to sort of know someone different. The bad part is I haven't really had any trouble in Belo, but in the more touristy areas, sort of like Copacabana,
Okay.
or some places, sometimes in Salvador, the street vendors will try to charge you 3 times as much as they would charge a Brazilian person. Especially until when they realize that you speak Portuguese, then they lower the price. But even still, I have a friend, Rodrigo, that went to Porto Seguro, and when he was there, he looked like he was an American, and so the person selling sunglasses on the beach tried to sell him a pair of sunglasses for, I think it was 80 or 100 reais.
Really?
And they were usually what you would pay for about 10 or 15.
A fake one.
Yeah.
A fake one.
A fake one. And so, but that happens a fair amount. Or, and sometimes it happens here, I guess, sometimes too, because I've gone into a store and I've asked for a discount when I was setting up my apartment, and I was going to buy an oven, and I said I'm going to pay à vista, and can I have a discount for this? And the person said, oh no, we don't give any discounts. And then I went and I had a friend of mine go into the store and ask about the same machine and say, I'd like a discount à vista, and the person said, oh okay, I'll give you a discount. So it's kind of hard to negotiate, I think. Sometimes. So that's the bad point. But overall, it's really, people treat me really, really well. And they've treated other people really well too.
Good. How can I, where's the pause here? Here?
Here.